somehow you've managed
Yes.
to weave Apple into this discussion.
Nice things.
Let's just
I mean,
also
you know,
disclose that it is your favorite stock. Or
Apple.
Yes.
We're
is
not
it
going to talk about Apple again, are we?
We are. And I see you sneaky. You've put it in here.
Yeah, I feel bad now.
All right, but we're going to give it a go. And you're right. I mean, what is the new iPhone going to retail at?
Good question. They're talking about it coming at the end of the year. This is the new one, and it's going to be more than $1,000 if you buy it in the store.
So I'm going to call that a luxury item.
For sure.
Let's start there. And Nesan, let's get your view on Apple.
I think, you know, just to qualify the statement, Apple's gross margins on their phone are in line with the likes of the Louis Vuitton and Richemont and things, you know. So I suppose that makes sense to call it a luxury item. It's certainly, you know, the aspirational one you mentioned.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Can I quickly give you some of the stats around Apple? I mean, we know that it sells consumer electronics, computer software, and of course personal computers. And not forgetting the luxury watches. Is this a luxury watch?
Apple Watch. Thank you very much.
It's more an exercise timepiece, actually. It's the most valuable company in the world with a market cap of $825 billion.
I mean, that number just keeps going up and up and up. It's stretching for $1 trillion. It's going to be the first through there, perhaps.
PE 18.3 and a dividend yield of 1.6%.
Yeah, you know, you look at the market cap of $800 billion. It's got close to $300 billion in cash, which, you know, really you've got to strip out of that. And once you strip out of that, the PE at 16 is even much lower.
What do you mean strip it out? Are you saying that you can value the company and
you don't
exclude
earn,
it, you know?
Yeah, you don't really earn on cash, you know, you earn on sales, right? So if you took out the market cap, the cash of close to 300 billion from 800 billion, I mean, you end up with 500 billion. You should really calculate earnings on 500 billion.
I see what you mean.
So, you know, the earnings at, you know, even at 18 is not expensive, but on the stripped out value, it's a very good investment, you know.
Let's have a look at these share price graph.
Because there's that move at the end, and we've benefited from that, as of many investors who were patient during that phase in 2016 when it was at $90, and people were carrying on about how Tim Cook couldn't innovate anymore and all of that kind of grumbling.
Can you
and moaning.
believe that the stock was at $90?
Yes, so it's
now
almost doubled.
We're heading for, and what is the magic number?
Well, it's got to get to like 190 or something, at which point it will be a $1 trillion market cap. Look, that's totally irrelevant, really. But what's important is that it has benefited from a re-rating. The investment market has decided that future earnings are going to be stronger because of a rising average selling price. So the iPhone is not dead. The iPhone, in fact, has never been in a stronger position, and the likelihood is that most people with an iPhone 6 or a 6S or even a 7 are going to be keen to upgrade to an iPhone 8.
Nesan, firstly, do you have an Apple iPhone?
I have several Apple devices.
You really are in a luxury goods environment.
3 iPhones. You know, I'm a loyal Apple supporter and have been for some time. What that graph doesn't show you as well is they did
put the graph back up there.
A share split, you know, around about 2010, 2011. So, you know, it's coming off over the last sort of 5 to 6 years. I mean, this has gone up about 5 or 6 times almost.
Yeah, the 10-year chart looks even more impressive. I think that's the message.
Can we call it?
Definitely hot. I think it's a must-have in every portfolio, even if you're buying them today. That's the
what a surprise.
Hot as well. I don't think you can leave this one out.